Would you like some bread? This might be a long one, so if you also want to grab some snacks, here's our shopping list. Come and join us at BigC Ratchadamri because they actually have most of these iconic snacks all in one place. So next time you're in Thailand, you will know where to come. I think every BL fan can relate to the moment when we actually start craving all of these drinks and snacks. Like, who knew tea would become reference to flirting? But here we are. Let's indulge ourselves in all these product placements today. Honestly, coming from a brand communication side, I really adore these product placements in Thailand. Some of them because they are just extremely smooth, but some of them are because they are so out of place that they just become an inside joke within the fandom. But you know what? Either way, it works. We want it all. The brands get us spending money and the company gets to found their TV shows. That's a win-win if you're asking me. For example, obsessed with Yadoms, but I have never tried the BL Yodom. So in the basket it goes. Now let's fill this all up and try them at home.
Step 4. Everybody just do your thing.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Who remembers when we had the OG GMM-TV Avengers on the packages of these?
Thai tea, buy one, get one.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I never had hot Thai tea.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood.
Okay, but first I need a coffee before we start because we got a lot to go through here. And I wish I also had that mug. Why? It's literally just a glass with the logo on it. Why do I want it? Because of Earth Mix. That's it. That's how product placements work. Although I'm not sure if Mix's character should have been drinking his coffee strong. Oh well, but now I'm ready. It's actually good instant coffee. I do usually drink this version though. Less sugar. Okay, this one I very clearly remember from the original Love-Sick because I've been craving it every single time it showed up. This is probably not the exact same version because it's been a while, but hey, almost 11 years later, here I am sitting in Bangkok making a video about this gyoza. Speaking of Love-Sick, I do not remember any specific PP from the 2024 version. I do remember locations, but not products. So if you guys have anything in mind, please remind me in the comments down below. And of course, we have some iconic drinks with it.
Thank you.
Let's try. Okay. This is a proper gyoza. Wow. No, wait, I have to drink it like this, right? This is actually one of my favorite drinks. I do pick this honey lemon one up from the store quite often, not gonna lie. Oishi lemon honey. This sound lives rent-free in my head. Okay, that was almost like a main dish, so I guess it's time for some snacks. Me and Tim from Until We Meet Again have at least one thing in common, which you might have been able to guess from some of my recent content. Oh, I don't even think you can see.
ก็เห็นอยู่นี่ถามทำไมอ่ะกวนตีนนะมึงอ่ะ
And Lay's in Thailand has so many different flavors. Like, look at this selection. Wow. It never ends. This is my happy place. They also have Thai-specific flavors, and this one in particular, I really love that BigC has, it's BigC exclusive, that they have it all packed up together. You can just go in and grab it. This is like the perfect souvenir. Even if you're not a BL fan, I don't care. You're definitely a Lay's Thailand fan. Like, that's not an option to not to be. And I also got some of the Tasto Thai signature flavors. So let's compare them, try them. I don't know. You know what? They both have salted egg flavors. Should we compare them? We even have Mama's salted egg. I actually tried this specific flavor before and I really enjoyed it so much that I even took it home as souvenir for some of my family. But what even is salted egg? Thai subscribers, can you please explain? Because it is not just an egg that is salted. I should Google it. Anyway, I'm not gonna make a ramen now because I just had the gyoza. Although that could have been a good combination. Next time. They smell a bit different. This one smells a bit sweeter. Interesting. Let's try. That's so big. There's a very clear difference, but they are both very good. Both taste like salted egg. I should swallow before I speak. Yeah, this one is definitely stronger in flavor than this. So it really just depends on your preference, I guess. Salted egg does have a strong flavor. So it might be overpowering for some, but if you go for the flavor, this is it. But this could be an easy like step into the salted egg universe, I guess. Okay, time for something sweet. But before we move to the actual desserts, let's go for a drink. And I'm so excited about this one because Sotus was one of my big favorites when it comes to Thai BL. I don't remember how many times I rewatched both seasons, and I'm probably gonna rewatch it again before Chris Singto comes out with the new show later this year. Anyways, if you haven't guessed it yet, yes, we are making pink milk, and no, it is not strawberry milk. I show you how to make it at home, so you can also just grab all the ingredients at BigC and have it at hand at any time. The key and the color is actually sala syrup. This is probably a more traditional option, but this one has 4 ribs. Hello. And the recipe is very easy to follow. I'm just gonna be adding 1 tablespoon of this, 1 tablespoon of condensed milk. You can always adjust this to your taste because it is going to be very sweet. Add a bunch of ice, add the milk of your choice, stir it all up, and here you go. You have homemade pink milk, and it's almost like you're in the Sotus universe, even if you're outside of Thailand at the moment. Very sweet. And somehow so refreshing. I don't understand how dairy drinks in Thailand are always so refreshing. I don't do dairy drinks when I'm back in Europe because somehow they are always so heavy. But how can I live without Thai milk tea or pink milk or any of these when I'm in Thailand? I can't. So good. Speaking of Thai tea. Speaking of Lotus, it is actually the main reason I got so excited about Love Senior, that I started working with Star Hunter and the girls even before they started filming the show. I was so excited to see Sotus put into a sapphic bird. And I also know that many of you or my subscribers know me from Love Senior or because of Love Senior. So hey, hi, how are you? Are we missing the girls? I may or may not have new content coming up with some of the girls soon. But until that, you can still watch my previous Thai tea episode with Andalu Cow. But for now, we have something from Love Senior. If I remember correctly, they were promoting this pink salt flavored Tao Kenoi. But if we talk about this snack, we probably all remember the iconic Bad Buddy scene, right? Let's just try them and see if it's actually that finger licking good. Don't fall. Well, it seems to be that everyone is falling around these snacks, so falling in love at least, so I guess that was on brand. I'm wondering, why do you come up with a pink salt flavor to a snack that's already salted? Like, we're talking seaweed, sea, salt. Anyway, I do like pink salt and salty stuff. It does smell a lot like the sea. I'm so lame. Anyway. It's good. Wow, it is actually good. And it doesn't taste as much of the sea as you'd imagine. You know what I want to try though? I found one of these rolls in mango sticky rice flavor. Like if I was confused about the pink salt, imagine how my brain reacted to this. Huh? I'm very curious. Oh my god. Like there's literally a full of mango sticky rice dish on the packaging. I'm trying to imagine in my head like having the mango sticky rice dish in front of me and just sprinkling the flavor on top of it. I'm kind of scared. How? It smells like mango. What? My brain is so confused. I don't know how I feel about this. Like you can so easily distinguish the two different flavors. That's so weird. And it does taste like mango sticky rice and seaweed. Okay. Interesting. And while we are on the topic of snacks from the sea, I also have bento, but squid scares me, so I don't know. I've tried this before a long time ago, and I remember being surprised. It wasn't as overwhelming as I thought it was gonna be, but I do not actually remember the flavor. Oh, I'm not a seafood person, guys, if you couldn't tell. So I'm probably not the best person to judge this at all. I do like the spicy smell. I picked up the hot and spicy flavor because I knew I'm enjoying those flavors. So maybe if it covers up enough of the squidiness. Anyways, should I just try it? Oh my god. It does smell so much like seafood. Like this just smells like sea. Like just the sea. You know? The ocean itself. This one smells like seafood and that's disturbing me. Yeah, see, the smell is so much worse than the taste. And it's actually nice. Just the flavoring altogether is actually really good. Okay, now it's really time for some desserts. And I think we all remember this box. And if you're new here or haven't seen much of my content, first of all, hey, welcome, hi. Second of all, before Thailand, I used to live in Korea and somehow wherever I went, a choco pie just showed up. So I do have the Lotte version as well to compare. Is it upside down? It is. There you go. This is how you eat it, right? In the shows. Like, you very carefully top of the head. I remove the branding, they probably don't. And they just push it up. It's definitely not my favorite dessert, but it's nice. Not too sweet, not too overpowering, but it is quite dry, so I know something that would pair great with it. I think you all recognize these, right? Dutch Mill is actually more of like a probiotic flavored drinking yogurt thing that I've never tried before, so this will be a first. While Lactosoy is straight up soy milk. Duh. But they also have a lot of different flavors and variations. I think this is going to be a really good combination. How is it so refreshing? Almost as if you're straight up drinking like orange juice somehow. What? Okay, nice. Now this one, this particular collagen one, when I saw this in BigC, I went through an emotional roller coaster. I thought I was crazy because of this. When I came to Thailand a few years ago, 2-3 years ago, I remembered seeing an advertisement on the BTS for this. The pink box with collagen written on it. like this. It was this that I saw. And I got excited. I was like, ooh, collagen. I like that. Put that in my soy milk. Yes, please. So I was looking for it and I just never found it. The only pink one I could find was their calcium, high calcium version. And I was like, maybe that's the advertisement I saw, and somehow my brain just changed the writing to collagen in my head. I don't know, could be. It's been 2 years, at least 2 years, since that happened. And I saw it and I was like, it's real. It exists. Let me fulfill that a bit. I mean, I don't expect it to taste like anything besides, you know, soy milk. Yeah, soy milk. But I'm happy I'm not crazy. I'm happy it exists. Oh, and if you've already watched the 2025 Damundi lineup, I guess we can also add Yakult into this category. These cakes, I do not remember ever trying, but we've got a bunch of different flavors for today, so that's about to change. I'm not really sure what to expect from these after the choco pie, although it is completely different, but yeah, I'm curious. Ooh, smells sweet. Ooh. So soft. Many of you won't like this word, but it's a very moist Victoria sponge. It kind of feels like refreshing, still creamy with the custard inside, but the sponge itself is so soft and moist that it just feels so light. I like that. I usually avoid these kind of desserts, especially with cream inside, because it always just feels so heavy. But it's a very good light balance. Okay, I'm so full now, but there's always room for some mama.
เปลี่ยนเรื่องเก่งจริงนะเราทีช้าๆนะระวังล่วงมือ
I wish I could just share the rest of this with you so you can also try. But until that technology comes, you might just want to add BigC to your next Bangkok itinerary. They have locations all around the country, but the one I took you is at Ratchadamri. It's a very central location, easy to get there, even with BTS ChitLom Station, or you can also just get there by taxi, motorbike, tuk-tuk, whatever is more comfortable for you, and depending on how many stuff you're planning to buy. I live walking distance, but I'm not gonna lie, we did took a grab to took this all home. But it's very easy to get to, and there are always a bunch of BL, GL, T-pop or like celebrity events happening nearby. So maybe after you meet your favorites, you can just walk in, try some of these and see which one you'll actually end up liking or take home as a souvenir. They are open from 9 a.m. until 2 a.m. So even if your event goes on a bit long or you have a long gathering afterwards with your favorite celebrities, you can still go on for a late night snack. Let me know in the comments down below which one you want to try the most or which one is your favorite if you've tried any of these. I do want to know it all, but now I think I need to lay down and maybe start rewatching Sotus. Thank you for being here and see you in the next one.